everyone, and this is another How to Train Your Dragon series vlog. This is for episode 4, The Terrible Twos, and we kind of have some mixed opinions about it.
I thought, okay, first 3 episodes were great. Well, they're going to get better, and we take a step back.
Yeah, in more ways than one. For one, the animation, you're starting to kind of notice the blandness of the eyes. You know, it's just all in the eyebrows. No matter how expressive they are, you can just see how small the eyes just stayed the same size.
And forget about the eyebrows, the fire. That pitiful excuse of a fire.
Well, for just Torch's mother. All right,
Yeah.
The Terrible Twos. First off, when I first saw the title, I thought it was going to be about the twins, but apparently, no, that's not what it's referring to. The first 3 episodes were kind of the introductory arc. You know, we've established where we are, what the characters are, and what their world is like. So now we kind of leave that, and we're now into introducing new dragon species, and, well, we not only got a new one, we got one that isn't actually referenced in the movie. This is new to even the characters. And it's called a Typhoomerang. I really don't know if that's the name in the original book. It sounds kind of silly.
Yeah.
But the design is kind of cute. Even if it does remind me of Cubone from Pokemon, which also I kind of regret even remembering.
Yeah. But, no, honestly, it's like, the biggest thing I have is, like, yes, the Terrible 2 titles certainly made the Terrible obvious because of graphics and the storytelling device that I despise.
Yes, this is another one of the misunderstanding storylines, where there's like some kind of new introduction that kind of causes a bunch of trouble for all the established characters, and some poor character is getting the blame for it.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be Toothless.
No, I understand misunderstood messages, but it could have been done a lot better. There are other ways to do it.
But we gotta remember that the target audience are kids. This was aired on Cartoon Network.
So is Avatar.
Well, okay.
And Avatar did a lot better.
Okay, you got... Well, there were a couple bad by default episodes.
Yeah, but that's neither here or there.
Yeah, neither. But it's essential to what the entire message of the episode is, and it's all about communication between dragon and rider. And even though the story was kind of mundane, a little annoying, it kind of established a new level of trust between Hiccup and Toothless, and that ends up becoming a very integral part in the sequel.
Now, mind you, I said I hate the storytelling device. I didn't hate the message.
Mm-hmm.
Because the message was pretty clever. I just wish they could have told it a lot better.
Yeah. It probably didn't help that Snotloud was being his usual self.
Is there anyone who doesn't want to punch him?
No, I kind of do. And I did notice that in one point we kind of get some stock footage from previous episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of obvious, and the brightness the whole quality of the animation just kept on changing during the episode. It wasn't as bright at one point, and then like 2 minutes later, it goes back to like the brightness of the very first episode.
Yeah. I would like to see some consistency, please.
We're seeing a drop in quality, and even the comedy. Some of the comedy was kind of
bland.
I mean, we got moments with Gobber, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was more or less not bust my gut laughing. It was just chuckle worthy.
Yeah, it was chuckle worthy. It was.
So I was kind of disappointed.
It was a passable episode. Not one of the best.
This will probably make one of the top. I'm not saying worst episodes, but.
Oh, you read my mind. You knew what I wanted to do in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, pulling a Doug Walker.
Pulling the Doug Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And probably for the obvious reasons as we mentioned before.
Yeah, because I see this as like the Cartoon Network's version of Avatar, not like the great worldwide changing mold breaker that The Last Airbender was, but a series that there really is no such thing as a bad episode, just ones that are more memorable than the others.
Yes.
This is definitely one that fits in the less memorable ones, even though it did show us a new dragon, in fact a new kind of dragon that does have an impressive way of flying and is not afraid of eels.
She's not afraid of eels. So I think Firecracker would have been a better dragon name.
Firecracker, yeah. Yeah, better than
Typhoomerang.
Typhoomerang.
Frickin', that sounds like someone taking a dump. Seriously.
I really don't know. It just doesn't... It sounds too forced. It sounds too forced of a name.
Yeah.
So Terrible 2's not a great episode, but definitely not one of the worst. So that is 3 down. No, 4.
4 down.
4 down. And 2 to go on this disc. And actually, the next 2 is actually a 2-parter.
2-parter?
Yeah.
We're getting in deep, aren't we?
Kind of.
This is going to be a cliffhanger?
The next episode is a cliffhanger, but you'll probably like the 6th episode. It features a recognizable voice, and we're just gonna be giddy with laughter when it happens.
I think I know who it is.
Oh well, we'll just have to watch a couple more episodes.